Welcome back to the channel. It is the first Sunday of the NFL season, and here are my predictions for what will happen today and also on Monday Night Football. So we have the Browns versus the Bengals. Now, I don't have to tell you, week one is always just very unpredictable. So I'm actually predicting the Browns to beat the Bengals because the Browns, for some reason or another, always have the Bengals number. Going to be a little bit of an upset, and there are going to be a couple upsets along the way. Second, I have the Ravens versus the Texans. The Ravens should win this one. I'm predicting Lamar Jackson will show off what the new offense will look like, and honestly, just run through the Texans. Vikings versus Bucks. I've said before in my prediction video, I do not believe in the Bucks, so I think that the Vikings will win this one easily, get a little more momentum, but overall, I don't see them doing so well during the season. Panthers versus Falcons. Now, you know I'm a Panthers fan, so of course I want to pick the Panthers, but I do have this as a close game. Not last year in Atlanta kind of close where it's like crazy, but I still have us winning this game and like with like a 3 point kind of difference. Commanders versus Cardinals. You know the Cardinals are going to suck. So I have the Commanders winning this one. I mean, Sam Howell looked pretty good. I'm hoping Terry McLaurin does really well. He's on my fantasy, so hoping. Uh, and then we got the Jags versus the Colts. Now, for some reason or another, the Colts have just been awful against the Jags over the years, and also the Jags are good this year, like they were last year. So, Jags are winning this one. 49ers versus Steelers. I was leaning more to Steelers before Nick Bosa got his contract, but now that Nick Bosa is playing, I'm leaning towards the 49ers. I think they'll be able to kick off the season pretty well. I think Brock Purdy will do well. I am interested to see how the Steelers' defense looks because that defensive front looks absolutely stacked. Um, Saints versus Titans. I was very split between this one, but I was feeling that the Saints would have like a good start to the season, so that's the reason why I had the Saints beating the Titans. Um, Broncos versus Raiders. I told y'all before, I don't really trust the Raiders. I like some of the teams, but I feel like because the Broncos got swept by Josh McDaniels, they want to win this one really, really bad. So I actually have the Broncos beating the Raiders, breaking that streak finally. Um, Eagles versus Patriots. I think it's going to be a lot closer game than people realize because I think the Patriots are really good, but you just have a very stacked division. So I have it a close game, but I still have the Eagles winning this one. Seahawks at Rams. Seahawks versus Rams. Sorry. Uh, like I said, it'll be interesting to see how the Rams are early in the season, but I don't know how. I mean, because like Cooper Kupp is out. That's the reason why I still have the Seahawks winning. Like I said, I don't really trust the Rams. I don't really know what kind of team you really have. Uh, and with Cooper Kupp being out, it's just too much. Um, Chargers versus Dolphins. This one is one of my games that I like highlighted, and I was really torn because I feel like this is going to be a really good game. I feel like it's going to be in the 30s for both teams, hopefully. And I have the Chargers winning this one. I have it like a 3 to 4 point game. It's going to be really close. Packers versus Bears. Bears fans, I've known you've been hyping this up because it's week one matchup and you're hoping that you can finally break the streak. But I got a W for the Love era. I think Jordan Love will do really, really well. I feel like y'all can show some flashes, but I still the Packers winning this one. Cowboys versus Giants. I know we all don't want to. We all really don't want to see this game, unfortunately, but we have to. So I think just based on precedent, I feel like the Cowboys are going to win this one. I feel like it's going to be closer like it has in the past, but I still feel like the Cowboys are going to win this one. And then Monday Night Football, Jets versus Bills. Like I told y'all before, I think the AFC East is one of the hardest divisions. I had the Bills and the Jets splitting, and in this game on Monday Night Football, I have the Jets beating the Bills 28-24 because Von Miller is out. There's some question marks on the Bills. Even though we really don't know what we have in the Jets yet, we have idea what we have in the Jets. I feel like the Jets will start off hot, maybe stumble in the middle of the season, and then finish off hot. So that's my predictions. And let me know what you think in the comments.